So Akaash Singh has recently been getting embarrassed online by his wife. So Akaash Singh is a comedian who is mostly known for the Flagrant 2 podcast, but of course is known for his stand-up comedy as well. And his wife recently has just been cooking him online where she's basically been exposing that she used to be a hoe. She's a retired hoe. And if you know anything about being a hoe, you know there's no such thing as a retired hoe. Once a hoe, always a hoe. And she's clearly not rating him. Honestly, that's clearly what is sort of, that's the sort of thing that's coming out of this. Like, she doesn't rate him and she's not attracted to him, but was clearly with him now that he can provide her with a nice lifestyle, right? So she was saying she's popping her kitty in university, showing, getting passed around like spliff. It's crazy by these white guys. And when she met Akaash Singh, she was saying she was a virgin and that she was, had a pure soul and all these things. And Akaash Singh clearly fell for the bullshit. And that's what happens to a lot of guys, unfortunately. If you look at her and you look at him, he's clearly punching, but he was older than her. And even though when they met, I don't think he was rich yet, but he had a bit of motion going. And now by the time he's this age now, he's clearly got a bit of motion, clearly able to provide her, like I said, with the lifestyle that she wants, rather. And it's just it's sort of embarrassing him saying that, honestly, the whole vibe that we're getting from this is that she doesn't really like him. Like, she appreciates the lifestyle that he can offer her, but there's no physical attraction there. And you look at this guy, you kind of hear it. Like, this guy's a small little Asian guy. Like, do you know what I mean? Not a lot of girls are into that. But she's married to him, so she should be into it. She's clearly not. So, and I do sort of feel sorry for Akaash Singh a bit, getting cooked here. But at the same time, when he had a Fresh and Fit on his podcast, he was giving it the whole holier than thou and that they're corny. And look at him now. Dude's been getting cooked by the internet, rightfully so. Like I said, I felt a bit sorry for him, but seeing that I was treating Fresh and Fit, and honestly, if he had taken Fresh and Fit's advice, he wouldn't be in this situation now. That's the reality of it. If he was moving like how those guys were telling him to move, then he wouldn't be in this situation now. Not to say that I particularly agree with everything these dudes say, and particularly don't always agree with the delivery mechanisms these guys use, but when it comes to navigating the sort of modern dating landscape, these guys have got a pretty good idea of what's going on. It seems like, to be honest, it seems like they've got a good idea of, like I said, how these hoes act. And when it comes to dealing with hoes, these guys are pretty good at it. Now, to be fair to Akaash Singh, he didn't know his wife was a hoe. I'm assuming that he's finding out all of this as the internet is, which is crazy. And that is awful. And that is why I feel sad for him, because if dude's finding out all this information for the first time on the internet while he's getting cooked, bro, you got to pray for him. You got to pray you don't do something crazy. You got to pray for him. But, really what you should do is leave her. The same way, I made a video about this a while ago when Devin Haney's girl was outed for being a hoe. Travis Hunter's girl came out as a hoe. You just got to leave them, bro. Just say you was young, you didn't know. Once you found out, you left them. That's it, bro. I know this guy's Asian and he's married, so it's a bit more techie, but this is why you don't marry these hoes, bro. This is why. This is the exact reason. Let this be a lesson, bro, to all the guys out there. This is why you do not marry hoes. It's the exact reason. Because even if you didn't know she was a hoe, it's going to sound crazy. Even if you didn't know she was a hoe, you kind of got to treat her like one. Just in case. Because now you're in this situation where you treated her like a wife, she becomes a hoe, and now you're just sitting there with cake in your face. So, I don't know, man. Far be it from me to be giving anyone relationship advice, but Akaash Singh, there's part of me that feels sorry for him. There's a part of me that's kind of laughing, that thinks that, bro, you were trying to act all holier than thou, like you're so much better than these dudes. Like, do you know what I mean? And you're calling these dudes corny, and now look at you, bro. You're out here with a girl that doesn't respect you, doesn't like you, wants to have an orgy, she's saying on podcasts, which meaning, giving the opportunity, giving the green light, she would happily cheat on you, bro, because you're clearly not what she's into at all, clearly. Like I said, she's clearly only with you because you're able to provide her with the lifestyle that she likes or she wants, not that you're physically attracted to her, which of course has to be the basis of any sort of relationship, in my opinion, any sort of romantic relationship. There has to be attraction. She's clearly not rating him, but yeah, man. we'll find out what's next for these guys. I mean, I'm curious to know what you guys think of Akaash Singh. Do you think he's going to be able to salvage his relationship with his wife, or do you think the internet has sort of brought their marriage to an end? I'd be super curious to know what you guys think in the comments below. Another episode of the Seth Solo Side Quest in the bag, and I'm out. Peace.